Are we here?
I guess so. It says we're live, yeah. What's
Hey
going on, Maz
guys.
gang?
Let's see. We need to get this chat up. Okay. Just give us a few minutes, guys, while we sort this out. Okay, there we
Here we go
go.
again.
There we go. Everybody hearing us? Everybody good? Need somebody to tell us.
All messages are visible.
Yeah. Okay, there we go.
All right.
Hey, Marlene. Hey, Tom.
What's going on, everybody? We still trying to get this together, y'all. After so many times, we still trying to get it together.
Okay, Joshua in the house. Kay. Alfred. Alfred making breakfast. What are you making? Okay, Suzette is here now.
All right.
Sally is here.
What's going on, Sally? All right.
Siobhan is at work, but he's still watching. We appreciate that. We appreciate that.
It's dedication.
Right? All right, so I'm just gonna adjust this so it's a little lower.
Okay.
All right, guys, we're just giving y'all a few more minutes. We were on time today. We were on time today. We made it for 12. Christoph, we're great. Thanks for asking. How are y'all doing? Let's see. Brenda from Kenya. Oh God, Alfred, I can't saltfish
Man, that's
with
my
fried
favorite.
dumpling.
Oh,
You're killing us. You are killing us right now. Okay, hi Diane, Kyrese. We're good. We're good.
Botswana.
I'm all the way from Botswana. Okay. This is Scholastica. Hey Kevin, sorry. Okay, I'm trying to see if I can get it here so it's like easier to follow. Okay, there we go.
Okay.
Okay, Miss Hunter. Hey, Miss Hunter, we're good. How you doing? And Life of Chancey from Jamaica. Daniel is here. Thank you, Daniel, for coming. Okay, so before we jump into the questions, for those of you who don't know, today is our YouTube anniversary.
Yes.
So we've been doing this now for
For
an
a
entire
year.
year. An
It's
entire
crazy.
year. I mean, we've gotten to know so many of you guys. It's crazy. The things that we remember and the conversations that we've had in the comments. And yeah, we've been doing this for a year and we're here to celebrate with you guys. We wouldn't have had it any other way.
Right.
Oh, wait, by the way, our shirts. Salt.
And pepper. These were actually wedding gifts.
Yeah, so they were wedding gifts and finally we wear them together.
Yes, I've been wearing the hell out of mine. Alec just put his on today.
Hey, Brandon. Back from your vacation yet? Or are you still in Italy? Yeah, so we just wanted to come on here real quick. Well, not real quick, because we'll probably be here for the next hour. And we're going to talk about some of the highlights, our favorite moments from the last year. Probably jump into what it is that we'll be doing for the next year, for the things that we do know about. And yeah, we're going to answer some questions as always. We saw Cocky Bears sign in just now. So Randy and Troy, big up to you guys. All right, so after doing this for an entire year now, what are your top 3 moments? So let's not give your top moment because we know that that's the wedding.
Okay.
So we need 3 other top moments.
3 other top moments.
Yeah, for the last year. Things that we've shown them on YouTube.
So Dunn's River, that whole weekend, Dunn's River Christmas, that was a highlight for sure. Taking you to see snow the first time was one of my faves. And I would say you moving up here.
You moving up here?
Was the top for me.
The top?
Yeah.
Okay.
Aside from the wedding, obviously.
Okay. For me, in third, I would probably have our first vlog, which was in New York. So we went to New York it would have been a year now. It would have been October of last year,
So
the
it's
end of
almost-
October.
So it's almost a year.
Yeah, so almost a year. Went to New York for what, 4 days?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but it was a nice trip. Like that's the coldest weather I had ever experienced at the time.
In the 60s.
50s into 60s. But it was just a nice trip. Like I'd never really experienced New York like that. And it was also great because a lot of things were still slow
Yeah.
by New York standards because of COVID. But it was a really, really nice trip. And at that point, which we really wanted to be able to share a lot of our travels together.
Yeah.
So New York to me was one of those things that really, made a huge difference in what it is that we share today.
Yeah.
Um,
I think that was the first time that we actually got noticed too.
yeah,
We got recognized in public, and we had only been doing it for what, a month?
yeah, not
Yeah.
even a month. It was a month. It was a month.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had shared like 4 videos by that time. My second thing would have been that Christmas trip.
Okay.
So Christmas in general, always such a great time. Guys, like, who out there doesn't like Christmas? If you don't, you need to come and experience Christmas with us. Because we are huge fans of Christmas. That time is steadily approaching, and we're like really excited for that. And then my third, well, number one thing would have been when I got through at the visa interview. Like just that whole video, wrapping up my last week in Jamaica, the up and down, the back and forth, the bitter sweetness of it all, going to the beach for the last time. Yeah, I think that was probably one of my top moments.
Yeah.
Yeah. So those are just a few of the things that we did over the last year, and we're going to be doing so much more. But before these comments and questions get too crazy, we're going to try and go to these now and then probably share what it is that we're going to be doing in the future.
Okay.
So do you think?
I have mine pulled up too. Thank you guys for all of the anniversary. Congratulations, guys. This would not have been possible without you guys. Y'all are amazing. We truly appreciate the Man's Gang 100% wholeheartedly. How you doing, Miss Hunter? We're doing good. How was it being gay how was it being in Jamaica while gay?
How was it being in Jamaica while gay? This is from Kirk. I mean, it was rough. I'm not gonna lie, but I think that being people in a community that's marginalized, you always happen to find a way to adapt. And that's exactly what I did for several years. I found people that loved me for me. And those were the people that I leaned on the entirety of my time there. Regular day to day, I just tried to keep out of people's way, stay to myself, and do what it is that I needed to do on a daily basis. And I still had my fun, still had my fair share of relationships and situationships, whether good or bad. Yeah, but I mean, really and truly, I think that I've had one of the better experiences, so I'm really grateful for that. You just really have to know how to be smart when it is that you are living in a country that doesn't accept who you are. But yeah, thanks for the question though.
Yeah, that was it for now.
That's all the questions so far? Okay.
That's it, some questions, guys.
Yeah, so you guys feel free to shoot some questions. I know that there are questions that we did not get to when we were doing our question and answer, because one, the volume of questions was pretty high, and two, some of the questions came in even after we had shot the video. So if any of you is here right now, feel free to shoot your questions and we'll answer them. But of course, we're here having a little drink to celebrate. Are you having the same thing I'm having? Oh, okay. So it's just a little flavored seltzer. What's the most challenging part of your relationship this past year? I'll have you start.
The most challenging part? Would it be, I think, planning the wedding in 6 weeks? That was a challenge because we took on a lot of stress in such a short amount of time, and that actually tested our communication a lot. Because the two of us are so independent, we're not used to like having to, I guess, explain certain things, or you think you're explaining it in a way that's understandable to both parties, but you're really not. So learning how to communicate through that was a challenge, but we got through it. Obviously, we're still here. But yeah, planning a wedding in 6 weeks was definitely a challenge.
Yeah, I think that that was definitely a high stress situation. I think just in general, just each stage and as each month goes by, getting used to one, acknowledging certain faults of ourselves as well, and realizing that there is still always work to be done on ourselves, especially for the other person. A lot of the times when you exist by yourself, you might think that you've worked on something and you realize that, you really have to be vocal about whatever it is that you're going through, because as much as your partner knows you, they're still not mind readers. They're still not going to know everything just off the bat. So to make things easier, you always have to keep those lines of communication open, regardless of how you're feeling in the moment. Yeah. So I think that's probably it for me.
It's crazy that was the high stress situation. Not the fact that we did long distance for over a year. It was that.
Yeah, and I mean, I think after a while you realize that there are certain things that you don't encounter when you're in a distance relationship. Sometimes just being in each other's space 24/7, that in itself can make you stir crazy too. Personally, one of the challenges for me was adjusting to not being so busy anymore and literally retiring to be a homebody. So that was a huge adjustment for me too in the last year, because this also makes a year since I left my job at the bank. So let's see. Hey Chris, so let's do some hailings now. We have Joan Allison from Jamaica here. Okay, Brandon just got back last night. Temujin, hey Nicole, thank you for the anniversary wishes. Let's see, Janelle from Mandeville. Hey Janelle, big you up. Yeah, happy anniversary. It went by fast. Yeah, a year went by really
It
fast.
definitely did.
Went by really, really fast. Okay, so let's see. We know we have some. Hello, I love your accent. Y'all smiles are contagious. This is Sharon.
Sharon.
Okay, Sandy, here's a question. My question is, during the best and worst times, what was something that was a source of comfort? Sleep, therapy, etc. For me, something that has always been comfort in my life, in general, has always been music. So being by myself and being able to blast music can change my mood. So if I'm upset, can put on something from way back when, just happy music, and it helps to change my mood a little bit. Sometimes you also want to sit in the feeling, and I play sad music too. But music has really helped a lot. Sometimes just going outside, taking a walk, yeah, playing tennis, which we recently got into. That for me, when it is that I'm not feeling my best, also helps.
So mine are a little weird maybe, but I enjoy to cook. Whenever I'm stressed, I will cook all day. And I clean. Whenever I'm in a high stress situation, cleaning seems to be something that helps me cope.
Okay.
It keeps me busy.
And going to the beach.
Yeah, going to the beach for sure.
Yeah, I think water in general calms both of us as well. So it's good to know that that's something that's in common for the two of us, because the beach is my favorite place to be.
Yeah.
Okay. Life of Chansey, not a question. Just wanted to say I love your videos. And the best one that she watched was when you surprised me on the flight coming from Jamaica.
I'm glad you enjoyed that.
Yeah, you're welcome, Sandy. But yeah, that for me was one of the biggest surprises. Okay, let's see. Wade, love y'all. Elton Campbell. Hey, Elton. He's asking if we can have a 1 minute conversation in patois.
Y'all not gonna read me on this live.
So I'll say this in patois. But you see, the thing is that Brian can't manage the patois for a whole a minute.
I can give you a good sentence if that.
Him probably give you like a one expression and then
That's
that's it. But him not gonna be able to give you a whole minute. If you give a whole minute, I got tough for him.
What he said.
Yeah, so hopefully some people understood what I said just now. Okay, happy anniversary. This is from Nicole. Will you be doing YouTube videos more frequently and not just once a week?
That's tough.
Yeah.
When we do have time, we will give you guys an extra midweek. But I mean, me having to work a full schedule Monday through Friday, and I'm off by 6, 7. It's kind of hard to push out more than one video. But if we can, we definitely will.
Yeah. So I mean, we'll see what it is that we can do in terms of content, but if it is that we don't do more than one YouTube video a week, we are trying to push more content through Instagram, TikTok. Because to be quite honest, YouTube has always been our number one focus, but we're trying to kind of expand into the other areas. So if you haven't already, you can follow us at Meet the Mazelins on Instagram and on TikTok as well. So we'll also upload those things to YouTube Shorts for those of you who are here. So we'll try and push out more content. It may not be the long style vlogs that we currently do, but we'll try and see what we can do. And when we do release more than one vlog a week or video, we normally try and do the second one on Thursday. So midweek mini would have been on a Thursday.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we will try. We hear y'all because we care what you guys think.
Sure.
We'll try and see if it is that we can do more during the week. Okay. Tia, if you could choose where to have the wedding out of all the places in the world, where would it be?
I would have chosen Santorini if I
Okay.
had money. Have you the pictures that I've seen? It's just beautiful there, and I actually really want to go. But that would have been my dream spot because it's outdoors. It's still
That's
beachy.
in Greece for those of you who don't know.
Yeah.
For me, I mean, I honestly don't think I would have changed our venue, but if I had to choose somewhere, I just wanted somewhere that was tropical and had water. So Hawaii was where we wanted to do the honeymoon when we were gonna have one. Still haven't had it yet. But yeah, if not there, then I actually would have wanted Jamaica. But for reasons that are pretty clear, we couldn't do it in Jamaica. But to me, I think that our relationship flourished in Jamaica. And our initial connection, Jamaica has so many ties to our initial connection, the things that we did. So for sentimental reasons, it would have been nice to have it there.
Yeah. I still miss the hell out of Jamaica.
Yeah. Especially we went to the beach yesterday and I think that for both of us, that made us miss it even more.
Yeah, for sure.
Being back in Jamaica. Yeah. But thanks for the question, Tia. Okay, we're getting spicy here on the Sabbath. Sterling Jarrett, how often do you guys find time for intimacy? So it depends on what you qualify as intimacy, but I think I know what you're asking. But to be quite honest, intimacy for me, a lot of the time, is being in someone's space and enjoying the quiet moments. You're not necessarily talking or anything like that. So those kinds of things are every day. For the other intimacy that I think is the real question, when it is that you're living with each other and you've been together for a little while, it's not an every night thing. So for those of you who feel pressured to be giving it up every night, kudos to you if that's the case. But yeah, that's not the case here. I actually saw Dustin and Robert answered.
Yeah,
that
they
too.
answered it the same way.
And it was the same thing. So for those of you out there, if it is that you're not doing it every night, don't feel no way. Not you alone.
It's realistic.
Yeah, it's very realistic.
Yeah.
Yeah, because when me vex, me don't want to give out.
You been mad?
Okay, the Kens, happy
Oh,
anniversary.
the
Thank you.
Kens. What's going on, brothers?
Guys, the Kens are so awesome. Like, through this journey, I must say, outside of the subscribers who we interact with in the comments, we've met some of these subscribers in person too. So, I mean, we do have to like big up those people. But you have some people along the way on your journey who really literally just become a part of your family.
Yeah.
And I think the Kents are definitely one of them. We have never met them, but we're so excited to actually be able to meet them. Kerry and Pear that you guys have seen us interact with before, like we check up on each other all the time still. Sean and Shy,
They actually just moved to Florida or are moving soon. I think they're here now.
yeah,
though.
they're here. So
So-
we're waiting to meet them in person. And then even Real Dads in New York, they have like
embraced
been
us. They're sweet. Terrell and Jarius actually reached out. They're like, one of our goals was to create community within the gay space to change the narrative of what gay people are. So we're glad and happy that we're able to do that now with other married couples, non-married couples, just couples in general, Team Two Moms. They've embraced us wholeheartedly.
Jamila and Q.
Yeah, like
we've met so many people in this last year, and it's good to know that it's easy to be in a space like this and feel like you're in a competition, but it really isn't. And it's good to know that there are so many other people out there who they don't see it as competition either. They're very much here to build us up the same way that we hope to build others up as well.
facts.
Yeah. Okay, City Boy, happy anniversary.
Thank you.
Oh, somebody was asking if it's rum. So it's not rum, it's a seltzer with 5% alcohol. So just a little bit.
I was told yesterday or the other day that Jamaicans call everything rum, whether it be vodka,
Yeah,
tequila.
Yeah, we call everything rum. It don't matter the color. Once it's alcohol, we call it rum. Okay, K-Stone from Portmore. Big up Portmore.
Big up.
Let's see here. Okay. Jarrell Jackson. This is from Charlotte. Who has a better choice in cologne fragrances?
That's funny, because we actually had the same cologne when we met.
Which one did we have?
We had the YSL.
Okay, yeah, it was different scents though.
Different
one was
scents.
Ultimate and one was just the other one, the regular one, the original one.
I would say Alec does.
Okay, thanks.
Alec, he does. I use all his cologne.
Yeah, and I mean, it's so funny that we had that question about our fathers the other day, but if there's one thing that I definitely do have in common with my father is my love for cologne. Like my fondest memory ever with my father is him like sharing cologne and like spraying it at the bottom of my shirt whenever he would go out. Yeah, and it has stuck with me ever since. I really, really love cologne.
My dad he gave me my first bottle of cologne before I could even wear it. But he gave it to me, and I remember that, now that you say it, like, that did mean something to me. By the time I was able to wear it, it smelled like water.
I wear it every day. And I mean, I've been wearing cologne since I was like pretty young. Pretty young.
Got a question from Jay.
From where? Oh, okay.
Brian, how has your son adapted being in an open gay couple in the school system with other kids?
Well, I guess the son of an open gay couple. Yeah.
Okay, so it's been fine. A lot of people make it seem like kids are affected by this whole homosexuality thing, at least here in Florida. That is not the case at all. The children do not care. They don't care at all. He tell them that my dad said I can't go out. My dad's, plural, said I can't go outside. And kids are like, okay, it's fine. Like, it's not something that everybody makes it out to be. He's fine. Totally fine. And I appreciate the question.
And he's even shared it in one of his projects. Like his family, there was a picture of his family. And yeah, he shared it in the project.
He wanted a picture. We had to take a picture of the three of us and print it out to put it on it because he wanted to show that he is proud of his family, which is us. So, yeah.
So he's extremely supportive and he's very, very proud. So it's very good to know that.
Yeah.
Okay. I wish you could consider life coaching. Okay, Scholastica, I wish you would consider life coaching. You would change a lot of lives. If it's one thing I've learned is that you never know what path life is going to take you on. We never expected to be here a year ago, to be
Yeah.
quite honest, to have this platform and to have the opportunity to speak to so many people and for them to see value in that. So we don't necessarily write it off of our list. It could very much be a possibility. But in everything that we've shared in these videos, having the conversations and the sit downs that we've had, it has always been in the hope of inspiring somebody. And if it helps to change the life of even one person out there, then for us, it was a job well done. So we're very happy to hear that, though. Thank you.
You see,
Callie walking
Callie.
back there.
We're puppy sitting. Vic's dog.
Yeah.
He's in Vegas. His mom got married. I'm so happy for her. I'm so sad I couldn't go. But congratulations, Mama San.
Okay, so Jonas, greetings from South Africa. Greetings to you, Jonas. Nicole says she'd appreciate at least one more time per week. As you said, we'll try. Chris, are there any more plans for more kids and pets in the future?
You want me to answer?
Go ahead, yeah.
Kids, no. Not right now. Pets, yeah.
Yeah, because we've agreed to another dog when time and money and everything permits. But yeah, we want another dog. Have we settled on the kind of dog?
I think we have.
Yeah.
All right, are you okay with that one?
Which one was it?
The English?
Yeah.
If any of you guys know anything about English bulldogs, can you let us know?
Yeah.
Because I think that's the next thing that the next puppy that we're gonna get.
Yeah, like English bulldog. All those little folds and he's so chubby. Yeah, we saw one the other day and we are just like, yeah, that's the one that we want to get. Okay. Hey, Miguel. It's nice to always see you. Denise, big up to you. Yvonne. Oh, Yvonne Blair, thank you. Gail, Carlene, checking in from Jamaica. Flora. Hey, Faith. I know Faith recently started commenting. Rose, big up to Rose. Let's see any more. Okay, Elton asking, any merch coming soon? I know that we talked about this some time ago. But yeah, I mean, we just haven't had the time, honestly, to sit down and pencil it out. Somebody said that the English Bulldog shed a lot.
Oh, really?
Thank you.
Oh, that might be an issue there.
Yeah, that's what we're trying to avoid. But sorry, Elton. Yeah, so we have been thinking about it, but honestly, we've had some new developments that took up a lot of our time. So if you guys haven't checked on Instagram, go and check on Instagram. We literally released something new yesterday and today, which is a big share for us and a big step. So go and check it out on Instagram. Okay, game tight. Happy anniversary. Thank you. K Stone, do a collab with the Body Twins. Tell them where we at. I mean, honestly, we've exchanged words with the Body Twins before. Yeah, I mean, their content is spicy.
Yeah.
And we love it too. But I mean, who knows? We'll see. We'll see if they're watching, like, Body Twins. Reach out. Let's know. Let us know. Okay, Daniel is asking, Alec, what is your sign? I know Brian's is Aries. I'm so reluctant to tell him what my sign is.
Because of what happened the last time?
Yeah, because I remember the first time I told everybody what my sign was, I was attacked at some point in the comments. But I am a Scorpio. Yeah, so I am a Scorpio.
He's a good Scorpio.
I'm a reformed Scorpio. Can you guys swim? Shan. Yeah, very well. I literally grew up 5 minutes away from the beach and yeah, I swim quite a lot.
I learned when I was like 5. My mom put me in swimming lessons, so I know how to swim.
Yeah, so we do. Okay, somebody, wait, that's a Caribbean thing. Kay says that they do it in Trinidad. Everything is wrong.
Oh, really?
Okay.
Can you guys do some cooking videos, please?
Yeah.
You know what? That might be an avenue we should delve into. Like we actually have an unreleased video of Alec cooking.
It's still there.
Yeah, that he did not want me to post it.
Yeah, at the time, I mean, we'll wait until Christmas time again, and then we can just release it. It has Christmas decorations in the back, guys.
So, do you guys care if it has Christmas decorations in the back? Gosh.
I think we had a good thing going with the way that we did everything over the last year, so I'm not mad at it. I wouldn't have changed it. But do you guys want us to release that unreleased video?
Yeah.
Do you want to see it on Thursday?
No, we don't care. Release it. See? See?
Okay, Sam. Okay, so we'll okay, Aries and Scorpio equals spicy. It does.
Yeah.
It does. It really does. Okay, let's see. Hey Marva. Big up to Marva.
Mama Marva.
Okay, this is the most I've seen Brian smile. But watched all the videos, and your top 3 is Christmas in Jamaica, the snow, and Alex's birthday. Turn right up.
Yes, he did.
Siobhan Foster. But yeah, Siobhan, I mean, we're in September. My birthday is 2 months away. My birthday is 2 months away. So I think it's going to be a lot more low key than 30 was. But yeah.
Definitely.
That stressed Brian out. Like Brian trying to plan my birthday and surprise me. That
Oh my
stressed him out
gosh.
bad. So
Yeah. And then to find out part of the surprise was already spoiled.
yeah. So we'll see what we do this year.
He will be involved in the planning this year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll see how it goes. Okay, Chin saying that you guys are on. Hey, Paulette. Carlene says listening and watching you guys is very breathtaking.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, Scorpios are the best. I agree.
Okay, Marlon, the icons. Hey, Marlon. Marlon is we share similar last names, so we joke that we're like low-key cousins. Yeah, but we are appreciating the love so much, guys. Like, for anybody that's out there, if you want to do something and you're doubting it, when they say nothing beats fail but a try, so I go.
Nothing beats a failure but a try.
Yeah, nothing beats a failure but a try. Whatever it is that you want to do in life, try. The worst thing that can happen is that it doesn't work out and you get the opportunity to start over and then try something else. To be quite honest, to know that we've been doing this for a year. I remember last year when the first video was about to go live, I was nervous. I was so nervous because I just didn't know what to expect. I didn't know what journey this was gonna take us on. I don't know, like, it's crazy to know that thousands of family members later and a year in that we would be here right now. Yeah. So that's just my little moment, reflecting while it is that we're here. But yeah, it's unbelievable.
It is unbelievable. I never would have thought that we'd got here. I honestly felt like our first video was gonna be, maybe a flop, like a couple hundred views. We posted it and I didn't think anything else about it. And then he's like, "Yo, this video is moving." I was like, "Really? Like it is?" And that's what kind of pushed me to want to keep going because y'all really enjoyed the content. And it wasn't it wasn't pranks. Not that we have an issue with anybody who does them. It was like real sit down, tell you about my life stuff. Like you guys like to hear about us, and that meant a lot.
Yeah, and I mean, it just like I just felt like going into it, we were just gonna get backlash,
Yeah, we did.
And even though we did, like the positive has been so overwhelming that it really pushed us to just continue going every single week. And there hasn't been a single week that we haven't released something.
Yeah.
It might have been late or, and I mean, going forward, when our schedules change a little bit, we don't know how it's gonna affect that. But yeah, I mean, I think we did pretty good to keep up for the last year.
Yeah.
And we want to continue trying to build on that. So, looking forward to it. Okay. Let's see here. Warren, two gorgeous gay black men. I love you guys for being so positive. Thank you. We're happy that you appreciate it. God bless. Scorpions are good people.
They are.
They are. Thank you.
My baby is amazing.
Okay, Samantha. Oh, okay. Well, I know that you're from Obey, so I can't forget that. But she said that she went to school with my sister and is even from my neck of the woods.
Wow.
Well, big up.
Small world.
Exactly. The world is a small place and Jamaica is even smaller. But yeah, big up. And I miss Mobay already. I know you miss us being able to document vlogs in Mobay, but trust me, we miss it bad. We miss it bad. Thank you for the shout out. You're welcome, Faith. Gary, I hope I said it right. Gary Beatles. Alex should do a baking video. Yeah, I know this has been a long time coming, but I'm gonna start out with something. It might not be a YouTube video, but I'm committing to starting to share baking videos, particularly in this fall season.
I'm gonna gain so much weight.
You're going to gain weight? No, don't worry. I'll just throw them in the garbage.
Don't do that.
Well, if anybody is in the St. Cloud or Orlando area, let us know because we might have some free goods to give away.
Taste testers.
Yeah, because we don't want to keep too many of them. He can have one of each.
Don't limit.
Don't limit
Don't
it?
limit. I'll just have to work out a little harder.
Okay.
Yeah. Your goods are too good for me to eat one.
Okay. We'll see how that goes. Okay, let's see. If there is no more questions, then we'll just have to go into what we plan to do, what we hope to do. Yeah. Okay, Pansy. Oh, hold on. Pansy is asking for a shout out. So big up to you, Pansy. Let's see. Please give me a shout out. Living in Jamaica. Pansy from Jamaica.
What
So
part?
big up to you. Yeah, what part of Jamaica are you from? Let's see if she'll tell us quickly.
Oh, this question.
From Sandy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How did you feel when you received your first sponsor/company products? It felt good. The first one was just like, wow, they really see value in us.
Yeah.
But then it was just like, yeah. That one, I think the last one that we got meant the most because it was a reputable brand. Like, I drive.
Yeah, I mean, all the
brand
brands are
every day.
reputable. But
Well, yeah, okay, take that back. I'm not trying to offend anybody, but this one was big. You know what I mean? Like, I drive this car every day, and I've actually had to use it. So it was something that actually meant something more to me because I've been in an emergency situation where they actually called me. So it was interesting. It was very fun. It's exciting.
yeah, and I mean,
Everyone we get is exciting.
because at the end of the day, the fact that a sponsor or a company or anybody looks at us and says, you know, I would want to align myself with that couple, that's crazy. Like, we didn't set out to do this when
Right.
it is that we started. So the fact that it is coming our way, even without actively looking, it means that, you know, you're doing something right. And it also reassures us that whatever it is that we're doing out there, it's in a positive way, that other people would like to align themselves with us. So for me, that means growth in the right direction. And we get that reassurance from all of these approaches that we get from anybody.
Yeah.
So I just saw our boy story comment. Guys, we have been fans of our boy story for the longest time.
Yes. We cannot wait to meet you guys. Next time we're in Atlanta, we gotta make it happen.
Yeah, big up to Ricky and Alex.
Mm-hmm.
So if you guys don't already, I mean, you can check them out on Instagram or Boy Story. But yeah, we love our Boy Story. Can't wait to meet y'all. And they said, congratulations, you two. Love being in this community with you. Keep
Yes.
inspiring us all. And you guys keep inspiring as well. Because
Mm-hmm.
we really mean it when we say that you guys have inspired us in so many ways. One, watching your love. Two, watching you guys be weird with each other.
Mm-hmm.
It gives us the confidence to
That it's
also
okay.
to be weird with each other. The body positivity that you guys show,
Love it.
we just love it.
Mm-hmm.
We love it, love it, love it so much. Okay, let's see. Okay, somebody's asking if BJ lives with us.
Yes, he does full time.
And it's funny because I feel like sometimes people see BJ in and out and they think that us being fathers, particularly Brian being his birth father, that they expect almost naturally that he's not gonna be the one who is like the primary caretaker of BJ. But Brian has very much been the primary caretaker of his son for the longest time. So kudos to all the dads out there doing the damn thing, doing what needs to be done.
Yeah.
Yeah, but BJ does live with us. If it is that you're wondering why you don't see him in more videos, because for us, it's still at that stage where we feel like his focus needs to be on school. His focus needs to be on socializing with other kids outside.
Yeah.
It's very easy in this day and age to be one of those millennials who is caught up in the phone, and it's funny us saying that being people who share so much on social media. But yeah, I still think that kids need some time to be kids.
Yep.
And
They're very impressionable at this age, and he has access to a lot. And I don't want him to, for one, I don't want people to attack anything that we do. I don't want them to attack him. Because if we get if the things that people say to me or us, I can only imagine how low they would go. And I'm not willing to sacrifice my son's mental health like that.
and especially because he's just now started middle school. Elementary school, fine. Kids are kids then.
Yeah.
You see middle school into high school, like those kids are young adults. They can be mean. So we really keep his interest at heart when it is that we're trying to consider what it is that we allow him to do. But we still do include him because the title of our page, Meet the Mazelins, he very much is a Mazelin. And he's a Mazelin before me even. So so he definitely is still very much a part of our content. He watches the videos. We tell him all the time when you guys big him up.
Yep.
We've even gotten cards for BJ as well.
Yep.
So we try our best to share everything with him and still be as transparent as possible. Okay. Let's see, somebody asks. What?
Well, oh, that was one we already answered. Are you excited for Christmas?
If I'm excited for Christmas? Oh, how could you not?
Are you excited for Christmas here?
I am. Because I'm excited for, to me, this feel like big people Christmas. Because I'm married now.
Oh.
You know? So I actually get to start my own tradition or even transfer some of my traditions to our family here. And I mean, I feel like we did start that in some way last year, but we get to do it with our family here and our friends who are family here. Because for the most part, it sounds like everybody kind of is just on their own for Christmas. So to be able to have all the friends get together and just open gifts and eat good food and, you know, just have a time.
Yeah.
I'm really, really looking forward to that.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm looking forward to it. I'm gonna miss home and I'm gonna miss the Jamaican Christmas. But yeah, we'll try to put a little jerk in this Christmas up here.
And we'll jerk it up. What hair care products do you guys use? I have braids now. I want it short, but I've used everything under the sun.
So is it that they need short hair care products?
I don't know. I don't use anything. I mean, I may use Cantu here and there, but that's yours. So I don't buy my own because I'm losing my hair anyway. So
It's okay. I don't mind.
I'm sure I do, but I mean, you know.
Well, so I originally started using Cantu, and a couple months ago, I switched to Shea Moisture. When I had my curls, it for me was a lighter product to use. It smelled really good, and it still gave me the definition that I wanted. So it was a leave-in conditioner, curl pudding, but everything was Shea Moisture. Yeah, but that's about it. Shea Moisture for the win, for me at least. With my short hair now, I just use, sometimes I leave in, and I use hair oil, any kind of hair oil I can get my hands on. I also have a Mael, is that how you pronounce it?
Mayo. Mm-hmm.
I have a Mael scalp treatment that comes in like a little bottle with one of those little squeezy things that suck up the liquid
Yeah.
to like add some oil to my hair, because since being in the US and being in air conditioning so much, it tends to dry out my scalp sometimes. So yeah, I use that in between. But that's it for hair care. Yeah, not a very detailed or huge routine. Sorry to disappoint.
Tia Hunter, we started our YouTube journey a year ago, and it made me feel very good. My first time meeting him, like I was excited. I was a little frustrated because of the circumstances, but it made us very happy.
Which one? When I like, how did it make the both? I mean, for me, I was excited, and I was like, I was so nervous because the fact that his flight wasn't delayed, but he spent hours in the airport. Um, so having to wait, the longer I waited, the more nervous I got. But seeing him in person, it was just like, damn, he's real. And he looks even better in person than he does on FaceTime videos. So I was very, very happy when I saw Brian. Um, and we gelled immediately from the beginning, like meeting in person. I don't feel like there was a huge awkward moment. And I mean, Brian met my mother the first time he came to Jamaica, so
Yeah,
like we moved so fast.
we did.
We moved so fast.
But
we
it
had-
wasn't under the pretenses of me being his boyfriend.
yeah, it was just meeting. But I think she also knew what was up. But yeah, they met. It was short, and then the next day, you actually went over there for dinner. So he had dinner with her. We went to our first date at Pier 1. And like watching Brian eat, I was like, oh, thank God. Because I never want a man that's going to come and, knife and fork and be very proper. Like, Brian don't play with food. And I don't play with food either.
No.
So, if you guys have ever seen the way I demolish bones in general,
I showed it in the Atlanta video. It would look like a graveyard.
graveyard. So for me, funny enough, one of the biggest turn-ons for me was seeing him eat and knowing that, I don't know, play eater. Like, yeah, man, we're gonna have some fun together. We're gonna have some good times together. So it was a great first meeting, namely why we're here now. You saw what came after? Somebody asked, where's his mother?
Oh, she's around. He's actually with her right now. She gets him, like on some of the weekends or whenever, she'll reach out, she'll get him.
Yeah, so his mother is still very much there. I'm not here to replace anybody, guys. I'm just here to add to the family in whatever way I can. So it's never my intent to try and take a parent away. It's adding one into the mix.
Yeah.
Yeah, so everybody is on good terms. Let's see. Okay, Ren. Lots of love to you from Barbados. I see that we've been getting like quite a few people from Barbados. There used to be Charles, there's Rhonda, um, and now we have Ren. And I mean, I can see you guys are so patriotic and I love it. Barbados, we were talking about it even yesterday. I was talking to one of my friends while I was at the beach. And we were saying that Barbados has some of the most beautiful beaches. And all of them are free. So I am really excited to take Brian to Barbados. I've been once before and I literally fell in love. Fell in love. So I went during crop over. We want to take him to crop over. Hopefully he can manage.
I don't know how y'all do carnival parties the whole time.
Non-stop.
The entire week, you might get 6 hours of sleep.
So I've done crop over, I've done Trinidad, and I've done Jamaica. And Trinidad is like, that's the hardest one. As they would say, it's pace, it's pace. So you really do have to keep up. But we are looking to, hopefully Carnival hop. As long as he's okay
Listen,
with it.
I don't have a problem. I just don't want you to have a problem when I say go have fun. I'm going to stay in the room and sleep.
Okay, Nikki, big up to you in Barbados too. We love the fact that we have so many people from the Caribbean. CK is confirming that their carnival is pace. Trust me, I've done it 4 years. And when I say working out before carnival is not even for the body, it's for you to be able to manage everything that you're doing in such a short period of time. Suzette says we should try Vincy Carnival. We want to. I want to. There's St. Lucia that's really high on my list right now. So I want to do St. Lucia's Carnival. And I also want to do Vincy. Yeah. So
St. Vincent?
yeah.
Okay.
St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Is this live? Somebody's asking, is this live? Papi,
It's very live.
It's very live. For the next 8 minutes, it's very live.
Yeah.
For the next 8 minutes. Okay, big up to Curacao. This one is a new one. I've actually been to Curacao too. I went to Curacao when I was like 10, I believe. And I had really liked it. I had really, really liked it. I would love to learn Papiamento, but yeah, I think that one beat me bad. Big up to Ricky. I just saw him signing a while ago. To Richard. Happy to see you guys. Happy to see you too, Papi. Glad that you managed to catch us, even though we're not going to be here too much longer. But we just wanted to jump on here and spend some time with you guys for the anniversary. Because really and truly, there would be no Meet the Mazelins without the Maz Gang. Yeah, so...
Period.
Poop. Yeah, so we're very, very happy to have you guys here. Was there any more question?
Is being homosexual still as bad in Jamaica like it was a few years back?
People might attack me for this, but I don't think so. Confirming that you are, wearing it on your sleeve, that time you might get some problems, but I don't feel like being homosexual is as bad as it was before. You can still live a very good quality of life there. Yeah.
How'd you learn how to bake so well?
I didn't go to school for it. I grew up around it though. So my parents, not my parents, my mother in particular, she used to bake. My grandmother, aunts and uncles, they all have a history of baking. So a part of me feels like it's in my blood. And then I started doing it when I was in university. And yeah, I enjoy it. It's very relaxing sometimes. I enjoy people enjoying my baking.
And I enjoy people enjoying my food.
Yeah. So it wasn't something that's learned, but it's definitely something that one day I would love to get some formal education around. Yeah, because it's something that I could definitely see myself improving on. So I would like to do that in the future. World peace. I think that's a pageant in me. Like, with some of these answers, I feel like being around pageant communities for so many years, it has rubbed off on me. Okay, let's see. Hello from Keisha. Hey, Keisha. Feel like I haven't seen you in a while. So I'm very, very happy to see you here. Two men truly in love. That's Carmen. Thank you. Okay, let's see. How do you guys manage to keep that sort of inner calm amidst the madness in the world? And this is Dominic from Nigeria. Um, I mean, it's not the easiest, but I feel like everybody everywhere has had their fair share of heavy things to deal with. And at the end of the day, for me in particular, I'm extremely happy that I had someone to be able to share this time of my life with, from a pandemic to all the other things that are roaming in the air,
Yeah.
to the violence, the shift.
hate. Yeah.
It's very happy to, sorry, not very happy. It's very great to have somebody so close beside me. And it's not even just in the form of a partner in brand, but in the form of friends, in the form of supporters who are onlookers of your life. Like, without all these people in my corner, it would be much tougher. So I always tell people, surround yourself with positivity as much as you can, especially in these times.
Yes, for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, we're winding down, guys.
We
TT
are.
Industry, she caught us on the live.
You did. Welcome.
Yeah, I'm glad that you did. Okay, Prince, big up to Prince. Hey, my fave YouTube couple. Happy super anniversary. Love from Dominica. How is the sex now after marriage?
The same before.
Yeah, it's the same, honestly.
Like,
I think the only time that the sex was different from how it is now is maybe like literally in the beginning, but even then, like, we were in a long distance relationship, so you know, you get it in when you have the few days together and you're on borrowed time, but then there's a long period in between that you don't get it. But we have been in each other's space for the better part of a year,
yeah.
so it was no different really after we got married.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. It's still bad for the guys, but not bad for the girls. Okay. Just wanted to say hello from Finland. Okay, JJ. Big up to you. Thank you. What's your favorite color? He's wearing it.
I am. It's a shade. It's not a color.
Mm-hmm.
It's black. I love black.
And my favorite is purple. Oh, it's my phone right here. You see different shades of purple. So this is my favorite.
No, Poppy, that's not true. Is it true that sex after marriage is not as spicy as before?
I don't agree.
Yeah.
I mean, every time you have it, it might not be the spiciest, you know?
Yeah.
But you do things to mix it up. And we do that. Let's see. How do you guys feel about pranks? We don't have an issue with pranks, but pranks are not for us, Shan. Thank you for asking. But yeah, pranks just, it's not in our nature. And to be quite honest, we would be putting on something, and we try to be as authentic as we can here. And pranks don't really do it for us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the gay community like in Orlando? It's good. It's how would you explain it?
I mean, yeah, that's kind of hard. Like,
Yeah.
what measuring stick do we use to say what it's like? I mean, what I will say, Orlando, even though Florida might have the don't say gay kind of mentality, Orlando in particular is very inclusive. And I can tell you, for me personally, it's very reassuring to see rainbow flags, because to have rainbow flags everywhere in a community, to me, that means that it's safe for me to be
Yeah.
able to exist day to day. And Orlando does have that. So
Yeah, I mean, this was the home of Pulse. So when Pulse happened, that actually changed the trajectory of how people viewed gay people.
you have to tell them what Pulse is too, because that's an American issue and many people may not know.
Okay. Well, a couple years back, maybe 2015 or 2016, Pulse was a nightclub where, it was a gay nightclub. And somebody from a hate group went into the nightclub and shot everyone. Like, shot up the place, barricaded himself in a bathroom, and just murdered many people, and they ended up shutting down the club. It's now just a memorial, and yeah, we drive by it every time we go downtown. So it was very gut wrenching because it took a lot of people, a lot of innocent people, and
But we say that to say that arising from that situation, you know, when they say that there's a rain cloud before every rainbow, I feel like that was definitely the rain cloud. That was the storm, and the literal rainbow came out after. Where it is that that situation showed people that this is a human rights issue, and it's not okay to have discrimination in any form or any kind, and that's exactly what that was. So since then, Orlando has really made it a huge part of their living to celebrate and embrace everybody of every creed. Yeah.
yeah.
So the gay scene here is good. I mean, it's much better than some places, but it's very inclusive, and you'll definitely find things to do.
Yeah, even still, you don't necessarily have to go to a gay club to feel at ease being gay. Like he said, it's very inclusive. So you can go to a straight establishment and still be yourself, and you won't be looked at or judged.
So Chevron was saying that it would be nice to see a couples trip in Jamaica. Funny thing, so these cups that we use, we did Brian's birthday in Jamaica 2 years ago. And yeah, it basically was that. It was pretty much a couples trip for 10 people. Was it 10 of us? It was 10 of us. And I got to show them around the grill. Yeah, it was a fun time. We stayed in, it wasn't in the grill that we stayed in Hanover. But yeah, it was a fun time. But I would definitely be up to doing it again. Let's see here. So we're winding down now, guys. I know we're over the hour point, but we're just gonna try and wrap up the questions that we have here, and yeah, see if we can close this off. Yeah. Let's see where else. Brian, I know you work for an airline. I'm planning to take a cruise from Orlando. Are there options for shopping near the airport?
Yeah. So it depends on what type of shopping you're looking to do. Just outside of the airport, you have like a Ross, Marshalls, those kind of shopping places, and then they have like a major mall, which is the Florida Mall, which is probably 10 to 15 minutes away from the airport. It's like just down 520. It's actually probably not even that long. So there's definitely a lot of shopping that you can do outside the
Okay.
airport.
See, Papi was asking, is firearms allowed in your state? If yes, do you guys own any?
So firearms are allowed here. You do need to have a license to carry, but if I want to keep it in my home, I don't need one. And no, we don't have one, which we need to probably get one. I know that's not true,
No.
but I'll probably end up getting one just because you need it for safety. Keep it locked up just to have.
Okay. Carmen was asking if there's any updates on my career choice or choices yet. As I said, I had said in the question and answer that I don't know where I'm gonna be yet, because to be quite honest, I've always had my foot in several different industries, and that is my hope going forward as well. I have not limited myself to any particular one industry in looking, but yeah, we are currently waiting on my work permit, and once I get my work permit, then I'll be able to start putting my feelers out there to see not only what I want, but what wants me as well. So, yeah, not yet. And it's not that I don't have any idea yet, but I prefer to not share until I kind of have some options on my plate that I can see myself going in a particular direction. I want to be sure when it is that I tell you guys. Yeah, so let's see. Margaret, thanks for mentioning my homeland, Barbados. Glad to see that life is getting better. Continue to enjoy and keep focused on the journey. Love you both. Good content. Thanks, Margaret.
Thank you.
We appreciate it so much. But yeah, I mean, on that note, Carmen was asking about my career choices. I think we can just lead into. I actually saw somebody ask as well, like what we wanted to do for videos going forward. So at this point, we can, tell you guys what's coming up next, what's directly in our sights for the next few weeks, months, and the next year to come. So immediately right now, we are continuing our immigration process. So we can tell you that everything has been sent off and it has been accepted. Still awaiting word on approval, but excited to hopefully be sharing that we've gotten a work permit for me and you guys can follow me on my journey to finding my professional footing here in the great USFA. So I'm sure that's one of the things that we intend to share over the next year. Anything on your side?
Me going back to school. I'm not looking forward to it, but it's something that I need to do to better take care of, feed my family. So, yeah.
And I'm excited to be able to help that process as well, because
I'll be
guys,
doing all my classwork.
not the school part. I meant the helping out with the expenses at home. But so he'll be going back to school. We also want to share more couples interactions. I think that over the last year we've met so many people. If our boy story is still on, guys, clear some time in your busy schedule for us, please.
Yeah.
We'd love to, meet up with so many people. The Kents, Sean and Shy, our boy story. Real dads for sure. And who knows? Maybe Terrell and Jairus if you're watching. But yes, we definitely hope to show a lot more of that. We've completed 9 states out of our, how much state? 50? A 50 state now? 51? Of our 51 state tour. So we're going to try and see how many states we can tick off for this next year. So you can definitely expect more travel vlogs to be coming from us soon. And of course, we're always going to continue to have topics and conversations that affect us as an LGBTQ plus community, as well as just as people, because we have so many people of every orientation that follow us here. And we really do appreciate it, guys. Cheers to 1 year.
Cheers, guys. Thank you so
cheers
much.
to many more.
Yes.
So we really are looking forward to it, and I hope you guys are ready for the ride for the next year. But thank you guys so much for tuning in, and we will see you same time, same place next week.
Let's do it.
Yeah, make sure. All right, guys.
Bye.
Peace.